In this video, we're going to explore some of the best quotes from the Stoic philosophers, Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, Epictetus, and more. These quotes have endured for thousands of years because they speak directly to the human experience. Let's start with Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and philosopher. His Meditations is one of the most famous Stoic texts, offering insights on how to live a virtuous and meaningful life. 1. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. 2. The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. 3. The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury. 4. Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. 5. When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love. 6. The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts. 7. If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it. 8. Reject your sense of injury, and the injury itself disappears. 9. The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. 10. The universe is change. Our life is what our thoughts make it. These quotes remind us that our thoughts shape our reality. By focusing on what we can control, our reactions, our mindset, we can find strength and peace no matter what life throws at us. Next, let's hear from Epictetus, a former slave who became one of the most influential Stoic philosophers. His teachings emphasize the importance of inner freedom and self-discipline. 1. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. 2. He who laughs at himself never runs out of things to laugh at. 3. Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. 4. No man is free who is not master of himself. 5. If you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid. 6. First say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. 7. Make the best use of what is in your power and take the rest as it happens. 8. Only the educated are free. 9. Man is not worried by real problems so much as by his imagined anxieties about real problems. 10. Freedom is the only worthy goal in life. It is won by disregarding things that lie beyond our control. Epictetus teaches us that true freedom comes from within, from mastering our reactions, our desires, and our fears. It's a powerful reminder that we can choose how we respond to life's challenges. Seneca, a statesman and philosopher, offers practical wisdom on how to live a good life, free from the traps of greed, anger, and anxiety. 1. Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. 2. It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more that is poor. 3. We suffer more often in imagination than in reality. 4. As long as you live, keep learning how to live. 5. Difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body. 6. True happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future. 7. As is a tale, so is life. Not how long it is, but how good it is what matters. 8. Anger, if not restrained, is frequently more hurtful to us than the injury that provokes it. 9. Sometimes even to live is an act of courage. 10. Begin at once to live and count each separate day as a separate life. Seneca reminds us that our minds can be our greatest allies or our worst enemies. By focusing on the present moment and letting go of unnecessary fears, we can find true contentment. Zeno of Citium, the founder of Stoicism, and Cleanthes, his student, laid the foundation for Stoic thought, emphasizing harmony with nature and self-control. 1. Man conquers the world by conquering himself. 2. Well-being is realized by small steps, but is truly no small thing. 3. No evil is honorable, but death is honorable, therefore death is not evil. 4. Happiness is a good flow of life. 5. The goal of life is living in agreement with nature. 6. All things are parts of one single system, which is called nature. The individual life is good when it is in harmony with nature. 7. We have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so we should listen more than we say. 8. Fate is the endless chain of causation whereby things are, the reason or formula by which the world goes on. 9. No loss should be more regretted than the loss of time, for it is irretrievable. 10. The end may be defined as life in accordance with nature, or in other words, in accordance with our own human nature, as well as that of the universe. Now here are some quotes from Cleanthes. 1. Lead me, O Zeus, and you, fate, wherever you have assigned me. 2. To live virtuously is to live in accordance with reason. 3. Lay hold of today's task, and you will not need to depend so much upon tomorrow's. 4. The fates lead the willing and drag the unwilling. 5. The struggle for life is constant, so must our pursuit of virtue be. 6. Control thy passions, lest they take vengeance on thee. 7. When the dog is tied to the cart, he cannot move beyond the length of the leash, but if he follows the cart willingly, he doesn't feel the leash. 8. To be a good person, always make the best choices possible in any given situation. 9. For every failure, there's an alternative course of action. You just have to find it. When you come to a roadblock, take a detour. 10. Virtue is the same for all men, otherwise it would not be virtue. These quotes highlight the Stoic belief that true fulfillment comes from living in harmony with the natural world and cultivating inner strength. Finally, Musonius Rufus, known as the Roman Socrates, offers practical advice on how to live virtuously, emphasizing the importance of character and self-discipline. 1. If you accomplish something good with hard work, the labor passes quickly, but the good endures. 2. The rational soul is stronger than any kind of fortune. 3. The person who has the most power is the one who has power over himself. 4. The best people are those who can change their way of thinking to fit the circumstances. 5. The beginning of philosophy is the recognition of the conflict between opinions. 6. Education and the pursuit of wisdom are the greatest goods. 7. Virtue, I maintain, is not something elusive or hard to understand, but is something which, if we will, we can all learn and practice. 8. There is no enjoyment to be found in anything in life unless it be accompanied by a virtuous attitude. 9. It is not circumstances that trouble us, but the opinions that we form about them. 10. A good character is the only guarantee of everlasting, carefree happiness. Musonius Rufus reminds us that a life of virtue is the key to lasting happiness. By focusing on our character and the choices we make, we can navigate life's challenges with grace and integrity. Stoicism offers timeless wisdom that can help us live more fulfilled and resilient lives. Whether it's Marcus Aurelius urging us to master our thoughts, Epictetus teaching us the power of inner freedom, or Seneca advising us to embrace the present, these quotes are a guide to living well. If you found this video inspiring, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more content on philosophy and personal growth. And I'd love to hear from you. What's your favorite Stoic quote? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and goodbye for now.